I just want to quickly touch on DanDaDan with some of the most recent episodes that have come out.
The episode
Primarily
that came out today?
No, I didn't watch today's
Yeah, I didn't
episode,
watch
but the
today's.
ones like the two
Yeah.
prior.
I watched the one today, so okay, got it.
So like the one where Ira is like now using her supernatural powers. Obviously, guys,
Mhm.
spoiler alert. Right now, I'm bringing this up because you're seeing more of like Okarun and Momo's relationship. Like
Wait,
Okarun,
spoiler alert up to episode 10 for the
Yeah,
time this comes
10.
out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
yeah, you're seeing Okarun like now he's interacting with another girl, and now Momo is starting to see like, why am I feeling this way about him like talking to another girl? Like this
Like,
is
should it be a
weird.
big deal?
Like she's starting to seem jealous, and Okarun's like, being more assertive with what he wants and what he wants to say. Primarily when like Momo had that misunderstanding of what had happened, he holds her. He's like, no, I need to tell you what happened because you of all people, I want you to know what happened. I don't want you to misunderstand anything.
Yes, I love the communication. Like, it's something so refreshing
Mhm.
in anime. I hate the miscommunication trope. It's so
I hate it.
annoying. It's
Yeah.
And clearly,
I mean, I hate it in all media.
yes, in
Yeah.
all media, it's terrible.
That's why I don't like will they, won't they's and a lot of like
Me
sitcoms.
too.
I'm always like,
Ugh.
guys, we're.
I'm just like, talk. This
we're
wouldn't happen
dragging
in real
it.
life.
Yeah, actually, it probably would. In real
It
life.
If you're
definitely happens in real
stubborn.
life. True, true.
people, most humans don't have great communication skills.
I 100% agree with that.
I think that's why I'm so frustrated. I'm like, I wouldn't be this stupid because I'm a yapper, and I'd immediately tell you.
Main character syndrome, girl.
Yeah, guys are silly. But
just a chill little silly guy.
I like to see how their relationship is like blossoming and how I think Ira is hilarious.
Yeah.
yeah, she's
honestly.
so funny.
She's great.
It's
I'm-
also really funny because every time I hear them, like obviously the voice actor in Japanese for Okarun is Tanjiro,
Yes.
and the voice actress for Ira is Ochako from My Hero.
Oh my God, is it?
Yeah, so every time I hear her
You're
talk,
good at that stuff, bro. I really don't pay attention to the sound, like
Ooh,
voice actor, like
that's
distinction.
crazy.
yeah, I like looked it up after she came. I was like, I know her. I know her. I was like, I sat there and I was thinking, I was like, I know her. I was like, where do I know her? And I had to look it up, and then I was like, Ochako. I was like,
I'm trying to like hear it in my mind.
once you hear her talk, you'll hear it.
Okay.
It's like the tiniest bit pitched up, but like I was like, this is Ochako. So it's cute. The girl who plays Momo is new. So
Okay.
at least in that scene. Which
she's
is
doing
very
a really
cool.
good job.
Yeah, she's doing great.
Yeah, bro. I already told you how I felt. I'm on Glaze Central for DanDaDan is already in my top 10 anime of all time.
I like
for
it.
myself.
So happy to hear.
For myself, personal top 10, not the top 10. This is not a definitive list.
Yeah, yeah.
Because boy, do I have some enemies after making that video with Shonen Showdown and Game. Check out that video, but boy, y'all was mad about that protagonist tier list. Make sure you check it out though. Gotta hit the plug.
Absolutely.
This show is giving me everything that I want. It has action. It has character development. It has I am a fan of the romance trope. That's why
Me
I
too.
don't like that I'm struggling with Nana. Right? You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
It's just it's not that I don't like the genre because some people thought that was just because I don't like. Bro, I watch Kaguya-sama. I watch Rent a Girlfriend. I watch Dress Up Darling. Like I am diverse when it comes to
he
my
is.
palette with anime. So
Mhm.
it's not the issue of love for Nana that I didn't immediately get connected to.
It's a slow burn.
slow burn. So I'm still gonna try. I didn't give up.
I think I'm gonna read Nana if I'm being honest.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
probably
The
better.
watching.
Yeah, that's probably better for you.
Yeah.
But DanDaDan, I be kicking my feet, man.
Yeah.
I'm like over here like, oh, look at
They so
I
damn
was like, they
cute.
so fucking cute, man. Now, did the most recent episode was episode 10?
That's why I wanted to
Episode
bring
10 or episode 9?
9. The hallway
Okay.
scene, right?
The hallway.
Unfortunately, I think that the trauma from episode 1 conditioned me to not even be surprised anymore.
Oh yeah. No.
So by the time that came, even though it was still crazy, it was crazy.
Crazy.
lot.
That hallway scene.
These are high school kids, guys.
See, but that's the thing. I think it was hilarious because people were like, "Oh, this is so controversial. They shouldn't have done this." But this is like the most anime thing that can happen in an
Oh
anime.
no, it's very anime. But,
Yeah.
like looking back, I was telling him, I was like, looking back on like episode 1, there really should be a trigger warning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For episode 1.
I agree.
But because of what happened in episode 1, I was already like, I'm broken in already.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's
So by the time that moment came, I was like, now I'm just laughing.
Mhm.
And it probably looked crazier in the manga. I can't
No,
say.
no, no. In the manga, it was just like one panel, but like in the anime,
well,
that
they
one
sauced
panel.
it up.
Mm.
turns it into like a 10-15 seconds of Okarun being on top of Momo
Yeah.
And then
in the hallway, drenched.
running.
Yo,
Yeah.
that running scene in the hallway,
So
and then
funny.
Ira joining after them, running like a titan.
That's so
that
funny.
was so funny.
It was great.
They did such a good job, like because in the manga they didn't change their faces to look funny.
Mhm.
The anime did that.
Oh,
so like
that's
when they
great.
look goofy, like what? Everyone's here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's everyone's worst nightmare.
Yeah.
as a kid, a
For
high schooler.
sure.
Yeah. It was definitely that was embarrassing, bro. I was like, damn, how are they gonna get out
How
of
are you
this?
gonna get out of
So
this?
much hijinks, but then this action, like
It's so much.
I have no complaints.
Very diverse.
Am I going to read DanDaDan? Probably not.
That's fine.
Only because, like I said, there's some things that I really, really enjoy the anime only experience, and how this season was animated and everything it gave. And I know Mel was telling us because we had us on. She was like, "You'll get a different experience reading it because it's completely different than the anime, even though
Yeah.
they're both great. You know what I mean? But what they
Yes.
do with the art, I totally understand. But what the anime is giving me, and also me not knowing what's gonna happen and how it's gonna play out,
It's a whole different
it's
experience.
a completely different experience. I won't spoil what happened in the most recent episode, but since you read it, that boy showed up in the last episode,
Gigi, yeah.
and how his personality is completely not what I expected.
Oh, I'm excited now.
So like I was
Yeah.
sitting here like, and I think if I like that, I don't know that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Subverting
I like that I don't.
expectations.
I like that I don't know that. So if I feel like if I read and already know, it's the same way I feel with One Piece. Sometimes I'm not as engaged with a One Piece episode because I read it already. You know what I mean? And that's why I don't like to read too many series because I do enjoy watching anime more than reading manga.
Yes.
So that's just like my preference. But
Mhm.
DanDaDan is definitely a top 10 for me.
Woohoo.
I can't see how it can
Now,
get any worse.
You saying that, or would you say that it might be anime of the year?
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
they can
I
have it.
highly agree.
Now it's
Kaiju number 8?
It's competing. No, it's competing against Frieren, I think. So that because it's so long ago, so I get it. Time. Think about how long ago we talked about Frieren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like on the Valentine's Day episode.
that was
y'all.
that was
Also,
beginning
we
of the
forgot
year.
to tell you guys this is a Christmas episode.
I said it was Christmas in the beginning.
She did
Did
say
she?
I
that.
said
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
Christmas,
she did.
guys,
Oh,
and then y'all ignored
this
me.
is the Christmas episode.
Woo!
Yeah, so we're celebrating Christmas. I have on green.
Even though Danny didn't,
he has a red pocket
I have
square,
a red
he didn't
pocket
follow
square.
the excitement.
and she has on green and red earrings.
I watched Wicked.
Welcome to a Wicked Christmas.
Woo!
That's the name of the episode, A Wicked Christmas.
Ah, ha,
Look
ha.
at
Look at
that.
that, the plug. Look
Yay!
at that. Oh, let's get back on topic now.
Yeah. So DanDaDan anime of the year for you guys?
I say yeah.
Yeah, I don't see how it can't be, but if it's Frieren, I won't argue either if it ends up being
I,
Frieren.
I just don't want it to be Kaiju number 8.
wow,
honestly.
No, I don't think it would
see
be.
how, though.
Yo, don't you remember when Kaiju number 8 was airing? Everyone was already like,
Oh, I
anime of
loved
the year,
it. It was
anime of the year.
fantastic, but it wasn't like this is better. There's more depth
Yeah.
to it.
And like we past tense know Frieren is better than Kaiju number 8. You know what
Yeah.
I
I
mean?
think so too.
So
But I do
Friren's-
think this is better than Free Run.
I think so.
I think that's better.
I
than
want to
Free
say
Run.
yes, but like I said, I'm not.
The
I
animation-
wouldn't be angry at somebody who thinks the latter because I think that DanDaDan could still be a lot for people. And so like I wouldn't judge somebody who would say like this is not for me based on everything that's
Valid.
happened so far. Especially because I don't know how much crazier
It gets.
it's about to get,
Yeah.
and Danny reads it, so I feel like he has more context whether or not the shenanigans are going to get more shenanier.
Oh no, for
Okay.
sure, 100%. Like it stays consistent throughout the series.
Okay. What else are you watching?
So it's funny, Kimmy, because you brought it up earlier. My girlfriend and I have currently been rewatching Gossip Girl.
Oh,
And-
XO.
It's the only thing that's been helping us get through this move because we
Oh.
have. Let's see, we started moving.
We all know who Gossip Girl is, right? Like who
Yes.
it is.
I did not
I
watch the
don't.
final season, but I know who Gossip Girl is.
I don't know anything about Gossip Girl.
Wait, you never watched Gossip Girl?
Yeah,
No.
she said this mad times, bro. Don't even act surprised.
Yeah.
100%.
The only thing I know is Go Piss Girl.
Wait, did you watch Gossip Girl?
Yes.
That's surprising.
I even watched the.
The
HBO?
The bad show.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, don't judge me like that.
Bro.
Yo, honestly,
just
it was
surprising.
an interesting concept.
I feel like he talked about that.
It was just
I
had
don't
horrible
remember.
Okay, my issue with the
So who's
remake.
the Gossip Girl though?
No, don't say it.
She's never gonna watch it.
You're never gonna watch Gossip Girl?
not.
Why?
It's Dan
I don't know.
Humphrey,
Lonely boy Dan Humphrey.
the guy who's
Who's
the
that?
main character in You
Penn
on
Badgley.
Netflix.
Oh, okay.
He was Serena's boyfriend. Was Gossip Girl the whole time.
Ah.
Well,
The more you
he
know.
wasn't always Serena's boyfriend, but
Well, that's what
Anywho.
everybody knows. That's how everybody knows them.
You,
as.
yeah.
oh right, because in real life they were together.
I don't
Were
know about
they?
that. I just
Blake
think-
Lively and Penn Badgley were together for a while.
Oh, I didn't
the
know
more
that.
you know.
I was only saying that because I think as characters, even if you don't watch it, you just like, yeah, those two are like a boyfriend and girlfriend, and then the other two is like Chuck and Blair.
Yeah,
Blair
One of my-
Waldorf. I'm a Blair.
one of my coworkers said that.
All right.
But yeah, you know what's a little fun fact is that Gossip Girl was actually one of the reasons I wanted to move into the city.
Really?
When I was
think you
watching
said
that
this
shit.
before.
Oh, I never
definitely,
knew
I
that.
don't pull up the episode, pull up the clip.
Why
Pull up
you
the
don't
clip.
believe me?
I don't believe it.
I don't remember. Him
I don't know
saying
if you
it.
know, but I hear you guys' voice more than I hear my own.
That's
That is true.
Yeah.
Blue Lock season 2.
Oh,
Now,
so you finished it?
No, it's still
It's still
going on.
going.
Oh, okay.
Why I want to bring this up is because the other day Corey had mentioned that he's still enjoying it. He's still enjoying the story despite the fact that the animation is like a PowerPoint presentation,
Trash.
which I think is very admirable because sometimes people dismiss anime because of the animation, so they don't even give the story a chance. So for Corey,
I'm better than you.
I'm still happy that you're still. I'm happy that you're able to enjoy the
I'm
content.
having-
Complete side note: have you guys watched in relation to this? But have you guys watched the House Husband anime?
No.
I have it like saved on my watch list on Netflix. I just never got to it.
Yeah, it's funny, right?
It's like yes, but also I say this because it's an anime, but it's almost like a manga live action movie.
That's the style of it.
That's the style of it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So that's why I was like,
intentionally
if
doing
you, I feel like
is it a live?
like some parts are animated, but other parts is just like
Stills.
moving panels.
Okay.
Yeah. So I liked it, but I think that's like a style choice.
Listen, I'm very open to multiple styles as long as like the context is there. I mean, I'm a fan of Gumball, for goodness gracious. Like
I love Gumball.
Gumball
Oh my God.
Gumball does everything random that you could think of, but it's so good,
And
bro.
it's
Like,
funny.
it's so good, and
All the characters are good.
I don't like to let that. I'm missing out on a storytelling experience by like letting that hinder me, and that's what I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying everything that's happening.
Okay, well that's good.
And
Well, that gives
can
me
I
hope.
tell the PNG block is bad? Yeah, I'm not gonna ignore that shit. Like, so I am convinced that I might, read it. Like that's that's
Oh.
where I know I'm not missing out on an experience
Quality,
watching
yeah.
because I'm like, okay, I can have a better experience reading it. Whereas DanDaDan, I know that I'm getting a A1 experience watching it. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
So
Same
that
thing with JJK. I kind of regret reading JJK instead of just waiting to watch it.
I would have gotten spoiled. That's why I had to read
Well,
it.
I mean,
regardless.
if all things perfect, like we wouldn't get spoiled, I would have preferred to just watch JJK instead
Makes
of reading
sense.
it.
Yeah, they put more sauce on it in the anime anyway.
Yeah,
No, for sure.